The single-parent program of Benton County means to me, I think, an opportunity, frankly, to be involved in the lives of students, to help them achieve their goals, to help them become self-sustained people.
Well, becoming a single parent wasn't anything that I planned, and you realize that, your children are here to stay. Your situation may not be, if you'll start just making those baby steps. And, I didn't become a single parent really overnight. I mean, I could see it coming, but I could also see that I was not going to be able to rise above the situation on my own. As a single parent, you just didn't go back to school back then. You just, if you didn't get an education before you got married, very few people got an education after they got married. And if you had gone through a divorce, chances are you were not going to go to school and you were probably going to be working in a factory. I wanted better for my children, and I knew they deserved it. I was one of the first recipients. I was just applying for aid. They said, Marjorie had told me you're a single parent, you can get this. I was like, well, we know I'm going to need it, so I stepped out. The scholarship was $150. So I literally took X amount of weeks, divided it by that, and said, this is what you get for this week and not one dime more. And it just worked out. I mean, I had to live on a tight budget, but I was able to do that. The money was helpful, but the part that really spurred me on was people who come in and would I had a man actually from Helping Hands said, you are a winner. You are a winner. You're the kind of person that we're seeking to help. I mean, he just was the most encouraging person. And I left that day thinking, where did these people come from? What I was so surprised about was how many hands were there to cheer me on and pat me on the back. I get a little choked up, but I'm very grateful for sorry, Marjorie, Shirley, Myrna Wright. I mean, they really encouraged me. Margie keeps saying it's not going to be like this forever. It's going to be okay. So it wasn't just the financial support. It was somebody that come along and was just basically, headlights. This is where so-and-so has been, and you can do it too.
If you really want to be with an organization that is unique in its outcomes, I think the single-parent program would be something for you to consider, and here's why. Everything that we donate to the program, every dollar we donate goes into a scholarship for that student, everything. I think that another thing is, if you want to be involved in an organization that provides a hand up to students and not a handout, this is your organization, because we're really helping people to get on their feet. We put our arms around students from the day they walk in here until they have completed whatever program they're in, and we support them emotionally, in some ways spiritually, certainly financially. And so that truly is a hand up.
If you're hesitant, just step out. You can do it. You really can. It doesn't happen overnight. There is a lot of effort. You may give up some sleep, but it is so wonderful to look at your kids and say it's going to be okay.
I would encourage anybody that is looking for a place to volunteer, and it doesn't have to be with donations, it can be with time. If you want to see what is at the heart and soul of students coming in Benton County, single parents in Benton County, this is an organization to do that with, because here you literally can make a difference, and you can watch that difference being made.